All right, welcome back to week 3. This is our A day. Now, in week 3, we're working on forms. Now, let me explain what those are. Okay, forms are floor exercise. It's kind of like a gymnastics routine, only we're practicing fighting imaginary opponents. In the lower belts, the primary function is to teach you footwork and basic body mechanics, so you understand how to create power and energy in your technique. In the upper ranks, it's all about practicing our self-defense combinations without a partner. So since you're practicing at home, you may not have a partner, so these are a great way for you to work on your technique. Okay, so we're going to start out, we're going to review some of the basics that we need. We're learning for our A day, we're going to learn the first half of your white belt form. It's called Chunji. Chunji is a Korean word, means heaven and earth, and this pattern has 19 moves total in it. Today our goal is to learn the first 8. Right? Out of those first 8, there's 2 techniques you need to know, and we have a stance we have to learn. So I'm going to cover that now so we can get started. All right? Our ready position is called Junbi. When we're in ready position, our feet are shoulder width apart. We make tight fists, and we put them with our arms slightly bent out in front of us at about belt level. This is our ready stance. Now from here, we're going to be working on a low block. Now you remember when we did star block set, we went up, in, out, touch, down, back, and push down. Okay? The touch and down is our low block. Right? Now, to create more power, if you remember when I taught you how to punch, we talked about how we always put away the technique that's out before we get the next one out. Well, one of the things we like to do is make sure that I have a technique out to put away, because that helps me to create more power. It's called reaction force. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cross my arms. There's my touch right here. I cross my arms, and then as I step out, I'm stepping towards you as if I'm running at you. I pull this hand back to my hip, and this one comes down as if it was doing the touch and down. All right? That is a low block. So I cross my arms, I step out, and I block. From the side view, I cross my arms, and I step out and block. Notice my hand is above my knee about 6 to 8 inches. Okay? From the other side, crossing my arms, step out and blocking down. That is our front stance and low block. Notice my front knee is bent, my back leg is straight, right? And my body's facing the direction I'm moving. That's our front stance and low block. Now the other technique that we have is a front stance and a punch. So from our front stance, one hand's out, one hand's on my hip, I punch. Right? So if I'm walking forward, as I step, I punch. Okay? So the punch comes out and twist on the end, just like we practiced before when we were in our middle stance working on our punches before. So what I want you to do, let's go ahead and I want you to do the low block, step back, low block, and let's do that 15 times on each side, and then do the punch 15 times on each side. When you're finished with that, come back to the next video and we'll start putting things together so you can learn the combinations and get Chunji pattern down. We'll see you soon.